Out of this mob.
Yeah, I'm proud to walk out here today and see magnificent St Kilda supporters on what's a very difficult day for all of us. To walk out the MCG yesterday and it was a low-key build-up, and then the players ran through the banner and the chant started up the punt road end. I just thought it was magnificent to be a part of St Kilda in grand final day. But obviously, we didn't get what we were after, and we're all bitterly disappointed. But I've acknowledged the fans, but I can't speak highly enough of the whole playing list and our leaders and our leadership group, how they've driven the club, driven the coaches, and they've given us every opportunity. Just incredibly proud of them, and we'll go away and assess at the right time, and the right time make some plans to improve. But certainly, I couldn't be. There's no other group in the AFL I'd want to work with, and it's been an incredible opportunity, and unfortunately we've fallen short, but they've given extraordinary effort for a long period, and I'm sure they will again. They just need some time, some respite to gather themselves and come again and start preparing and lead the way like they always do.
Ross, it was the great unknown, really, the journey, and you probably had to think on your feet at times as well. But to just throw it up and rejig and get the plans going again and take on a pretty powerful Collingwood side, and we've got to respect them too, the opposition. But to see that and to work with your staff and know the backing and what the players put in, you said never, 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 never give up. And I think that was pretty telling. That's a headline that'll stick in my mind anyway.
Thanks, Michael. It's really part of the playing group in particular. They really drive that. They never. You've seen it. It comes to life on a weekly basis, not just in the finals, but to do what they've done. Certainly, we're not accepting mediocrity, and ultimately we weren't the great team that we wanted to be on the day. But to see the extraordinary effort Monday to Friday, then game day, it's a special group to be a part of. And look, there's 14 other clubs trying to catch the two teams that play grand final day, and clearly we're trying to catch Collingwood. But there's some strong models of significant change over summers. Certainly, Hawthorn from 07 to 08, us from 08 to 09, the Cats from 06 to 07, and then the Pies obviously 09 to 10. So it can be done, but it takes a determination and a willingness to work hard and change and go where the game's going. And I certainly think we've got a great new facility occurring at Seaford. As much as we love this ground, the players have worked in conditions not really fitting of their professionalism and elite stature as athletes. But certainly we're going to provide a $12-13 million facility that will really generate some enthusiasm, and we've got some great sponsors, and we'll continue to grow, and we'll attack 2011 trying to bridge that gap as those teams I just mentioned have done previously. It can be done, and that's the aim, but it's an incredible challenge, but one certainly at the right time we'll be up for.
And just one more too, Ross. Have you had a chance to talk to the boys? I know it's pretty hard to sort of get them as a group and look them in the eyes, knowing that the year's going to unfold and the expectation's going to be big again. What's the message that you're trying to get across to this group? Because these boys could drop their head, but that's not going to happen because they've been through too much to let it fall away.
Oh, well, certainly it's not about words at the minute. I think our hurt is obvious to see, and we're all hurting, and we're all part of the St Kilda Football Club, and we're all devastated in a sense, but I think we acknowledge that we certainly acknowledge Collingwood as the best team of 09, and we took it right up to them. It's not about words. The players know what's in store. Our expectations don't drop, but it's certainly a timing issue. There's certainly no recriminations or witch hunts going on here. We'll go away in the cool light of day and aim to improve and pursue excellence. And the club's under magnificent stewardship, from the board through the CEO. What our commercial operations team did after the draw to organise the events like last night and reschedule the BNF and put on today is, their effort's been second to none. And it's really important that we understand to be a great club, it's a total contribution from all partners and stakeholders within the club. And we play an important role as playgroup and coach, and we'll come back and give effort again. And we've got great leadership right from the top, right through. And so it's not about words from me. The players know. We just look at each other in the eye. We understand what's happened and what's got to be done, and we'll do that at the right time.
And Ross, just one more too with your coaching staff. Nick paid you a massive compliment. You got the full support and your assistants. It is a hard gig and there's no tough job here. I reckon that was pretty significant, a massive statement last night.
No comfortable job.
There's no comfortable job.
No, not particularly working with me.
But publicly, you had a tremendous staff behind you.
Yeah, look, we got the best and fairest. Well, I'll do a really deep run of thank yous because it's incredible. The way I know personally and my family's been looked after, and all the coaches, the support given, but certainly, my line coaches and, Tony Elshaw and Stephen Silvani, Lee Tudor, Andy Lovell, Greg Hutchinson's support, the whole football operations department. Danny Sexton's been enormous and Danny Ryan. So, but on Tuesday night, I'll thank all those people. But it really is a team. It's not one person. It's not about Nick. It's not about me. It's not just Lenny. It's not just Lee Montagno. It really is a team effort. And we can't do it without anybody. So, yeah, certainly acknowledge everyone's contribution. And what drives us is the fans. We don't exist without you. We understand that. And we're servants of the club, and we're all passing through, but we're trying to create history. And make no mistake, this club's going to be around for a long, long time, and it will come. It will come.
Well done, Rossi.